Try and kill him. 1 second.
Planted at keyhole,
Okay, grab the
rotate.
power. Never mind, never mind. Oh, sorry. That was good bait though.
In the middle. I'm here now. Ah! I need help. He got down, never mind. He might have me down.
What's going on, guys? It's the ViJaPlayer here, and today we have another weapon review. It's the Does Not Compute Crucible Scout Rifle. Scout rifles have been very popular in the Crucible, and I can say that I've definitely enjoyed using the Scout rifles. I always enjoyed using them in Destiny 1. It's funny to see that they're the meta in Destiny 2, especially the meta. But right now we don't have the meta. We have the Does Not Compute. It's maybe a sniper you haven't even thought of using just because you had the meta or something like that. So I'm here to let you know some things about it. As you can see right here, we're doing what we always do, which is go through the stats of the weapon. The impact and the range, those are up there. But we're gonna look more into those because just having the impact, just having that little slider bar isn't enough. I think we need to compare it to what you might see in the Crucible a little bit more often. As you can see, we're moving down, and really the only thing is the stability, handling, and reload speed, which I think the perks kind of help a lot of those out. So I mean they're on the low side, but they're not that bad, especially for like a scout rifle. I don't mind having any of those things that slow, but really I think the big one is the rounds per minute when comparing this this scout rifle to others. It's really the rounds per minute that's the big difference. So we're gonna actually compare these stats with something else that you might know and love. Okay, so the Meta multi-tool. Compared to the Does Not Compute, you could see that the Meta has like a bunch more reload speed and handling, which is really good. It makes the gun really fast and snappy, but I think the big difference, like I was saying before, I believe, would have to be the rounds per minute. Compared to the Meta and the Nameless Midnight, both of those guns have a faster rate of fire, but slightly less impact. But that slight bit of impact difference actually makes quite the difference, I'd have to say. And there you go. That's it compared to some popular scout rifles. And we're gonna move on with the perks now. High impact frame, slow firing, and high damage. This weapon is more accurate and while stationary and aiming down sights. While, that's what I meant to say. But yeah, high impact frame, pretty self-explanatory right there. It's slow firing, which I've already said that it is slow firing, but I think the added impact does make a pretty good difference. I'm not sure if it makes enough difference for the slow rate of fire though. We'll get more into that later. Right now we're going through the scopes. I use the red dot. That's the one I'm most comfortable with. I'm pretty sure all these other scopes are probably really good too. It seems to be like all the scopes in the game are pretty good at what they do. Moving on, the steady rounds. This is the one you should obviously pick. It helps for recoil control. And the other one you just get like 2 more bullets or something like that. I wouldn't say that's worth it. So definitely increase stability since the stability is so low. Definitely run that one. And moving on to the last one, moving target. Increase movement speed and target acquisitioning while moving while aiming down sights. When moving while aiming down sights. Sorry, it's hard for me to read that. But as you can see, the moving target perk at the end actually it kind of goes against the intrinsic perk that I'm gonna show it back here, right here, because this one's like it says staying stationary, but I guess you have a perk for each of those situations. I guess that would be the best thing, but it would be cool if the perks somehow combined it and Maybe they do in some way or form, and I'm just not, I'm just not seeing it. But it looks like that they both, that they don't really go together. It's like you're either using one or the other. That's the way those perks seemed. Okay, guys, a little bit longer of the first intro part. Now let's get to the question: is this gun good? And honestly, right off the bat, I think the high damage, the high impact that this gun has, is extremely useful. I think that the slow rate of fire that it has, though, is the thing that really keeps this gun from, shining throughout all the other scout rifles that everybody's using. I think that's pretty much it. Is the slow rate of fire. The Mida has such a fast rate of fire, and like all the other perks that the Mida has. So that's why people are going to be using that till forever. And this gun doesn't have high caliber rounds. I know high caliber rounds is like everybody's must-have now. Everybody needs high cal on their weapons so that they make everybody terrible at aiming, or well, at least they make me terrible at aiming. But is this gun good? I think this gun is definitely really good. I think that you just have to take in account that some people might be using something that's faster. So you definitely have to keep your distance. Keep your distance away from the enemies as much as possible, and I think you will be just fine with this weapon. I think it's very good, very viable. I actually went flawless with this gun. I went. My first flawless was with this. I didn't have a Mida. I didn't think the Mida multi-tool was gonna be so good, and I thought that this gun was actually pretty okay, because I was using it a lot. It was in the beta, and now we have it in the real game, and I think it's a contender for the most part. I don't think it's the greatest scout rifle. I think the Nameless Midnight would be a better legendary scout rifle. I've went flawless with that one too, and I've went flawless with the Mida. Actually, all the I went flawless with all of the three main scout rifles in the game. I guess there's a new one now, but that's a different video for a different day. This is the Does Not Compute. And I say pick it up and try it out. You might like it. You might enjoy the slow rate of fire. I always say pick some. Try to get into something that's not just the meta. At least not something that's directly the meta. I mean, this is a scout rifle, but it's not a meta multi-tool. So that's gotta count for something, right? Anyways, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am done talking for now, and I will see you guys in the next one. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. Let me know if you got one. Are you using it? Do you hate it? You love it? Everybody's probably just using the Mida, so nobody's even worried about this gun. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below, man. I will see you guys in the next one. This has been the ViJaPlayer, and I'm out. Peace.
Is lost, but the battle is still close. Strength in numbers, Guardian. Excellent. You're in the lead. It's close. Don't spend all that ammo in one place. One minute. Time to prove yourself. Your legend rose. Seconds. It's not over. It's all or nothing. Overtime. Let's do this. Now you're fighting with heart, Guardian. Change the lead. Double down. Well-fought victory. I tell everyone you're my favorite Guardian. Who cares? You fight like an animal. I know you can fight, but can you hold territory? Don't be captured. You have advantage. Zone C lost. Your legend rose. Strength in numbers, Guardian. Excellent. 5 minutes. Oh, I can't wait to see what you do with that. Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours. Zone A lost. You shut the enemy down. Zone C captured. Zone advantage is yours. Three minutes. Your advantage grows. Stay strong. Zone C lost. That's why we have fire team. Careful. Your enemy is closing the gap. 1 minute. Now you're fighting with heart, Guardian. 30 seconds. Zone A captured. You have zone advantage. Zone B lost. 10 seconds. Victory is all I ask. Good. You fight like a demon for these zones. Bring me your friends. I need more like you.